Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to Botania, Garden of Glass. This is episode 32, I think. I have actually, I just went blank, but I'm pretty sure it's episode 32. And what we are doing today is a bit more of that Corporea stuff, that mana stuff that we've been speaking about, and yeah, pretty much some cool things. Pretty cool things. I'm sure they will be cool, and if they're not, forgive me. Now, what we are going to be doing today is starting off with the rest of the system that we need to do to make our storage system kind of complete. So we'll get into that, but before we get into that, check out the wings of today's episode. These are, I don't know, what did I use? The Blaze Quartz, actually. Why did I forget that? They're a bit glitchy in my back. Have a look there. So I'll take that off, and you can see they kind of, there, that works, but they kind of at a weird angle, like that. So it kind of works a little bit when you fly. Sort of, when they flap around. But yeah, that is those. And from the front, there I am. Pretty me. Look at that. There we go. So I'll put my shirt back on. Like, oh, it's not on there. Like that. And we can go down and see what I've done. So I've done quite a bit of little things, really annoying, niggly things. That is connecting up a few of these things, which connecting up means this. No. Let me do something I should have done last episode and also in between these two episodes when I was doing all this myself, and my life would have been a lot easier. So I think I have got one in here. Flask of Owlsight. So we should hopefully, I don't know if this will help, but I think it will. Yes, that does. Oh, that's beautiful. So let me go onto this platform here so we can see what's going on. I have managed to place a load of chests, like a heap of chests, and it was actually quite a pain. I ended up just using, well, cobblestone, which isn't here, and cobblestoning my way out there, just making scaffolding the whole way to do it, because it was getting a bit annoying flying back and forward. But these are all connected now. Where is that? Let's go up to, can I fit in those ones? Yes, those ones were high enough. No, they weren't. These ones here will. And we should be able to see as far as we can. So let's right-click on that. So it goes all the way out there. It actually goes all the way to our, in that direction is our automated orchid farm. And what we are doing today was finishing this off. Now, we're not going to be adding everything in here. But what I want to do is get all of the items kind of in our system that are in our chests up here. Now, that'll require me cleaning this area up and moving our chests downstairs, because we've had this area for long enough, and it's not really, it was meant to be temporary, and temporary being like 20 odd episodes, which is really not temporary. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to store a few of these big things, like netherrack I've already got a spot for, so they can come with me. I'm going to store all of these mob drops, and I plan on storing like those type of items at the bottom, because mob drops and these sort of things like ores, when I've got those automated, like the orchid over there, when that's automated, we're going to be getting a heap of coal. If I actually should have probably recorded a lot of the coal things that I've done, but getting rid of coal and iron are going to eventually be a problem, because coal ore is really... it generates a lot. Take it that way. It generates a hell of a lot of that. Now, the other things were these here. So I've connected up this chest, which is our input chest. So we can put whatever we want to get put in, like this, and that'll all get put in. I think I don't have rotten flesh, do I? No. So I'm putting those ones on the bottom here, like the coal, the iron, and these ones here, ignore, but these actually pretty much would be filling up, except for the sparks, but they will all be filling up quite a bit. Now, the reason for that is we can just put a hopper underneath and send the items into there, which is really simple. The other thing is, at the top here, we're going to be storing some of the smaller things, which I don't think will, but even if we do have a problem here, we still got this area underneath here to put a hopper. So that's not a worry, but I want to use that as a last resort. Now, we're going to get rid of this chest. We're going to move the Master Corporea Spark for the magenta colors somewhere else and make this area a little bit cleaner, because I wanted this to be a storage area, and we're probably going to be coming down here a bit more than I expected. So we may as well make it a little bit prettier. Well, that won't be done today, but we may as well make it a little bit prettier, and I've completely missed that. And we can also sort that out, so we actually get in properly. Now, the next thing was we tested out these mana rails, the Where are they? Oh wait, I put them in the chest around here. I've got in the bad habit of just storing stuff in chests around here when I'm done with it. These ones are spectral rails. And I actually tested out a few more things with them. Putting two of them together doesn't seem to make a difference, but what I forgot to mention was that these ones actually also go through walls. We're not going to be using them, and for that reason, I don't think. But we can if we really wanted to. And the next thing with these, which I was thinking about, is I want to put these above ground. Now, we've got all of our other stuff below ground, and that's pretty much going to go. Because really, it's not going to work for the purposes that I have. So I'll explain to you what's going on here. For those of you that might not know, is I've got this big ugly thing underneath here. Now, what that is, that's where our slime farm is, and it's all of the mana for our base pretty much right now. Like, that is 99% of our mana right there, and it's a really good farm. I'd highly recommend, if you guys ever did need mana, go straight to that. Early game mana, go to that. Well, not early game, but semi-early game. Slimes are your best friend. Now, that being said, this is absolutely appalling. I mean, look at that. It comes, we've got a station over there to fill up that cart. When that cart is completely full, it comes up here and completely empties into this mana pool. And that system works really well for what we need, but we're going to have one for each and every one of those mana things. So that doesn't really help us. What I'm thinking is, instead of doing that, we could maybe have a loop. So that island there is pretty much going to be, well, piece of the island is going to be where we're going to be generating most of our mana. And what I was thinking is we could have a loop going around, which eventually sends a minecart here and then goes back. So when one fills up, we'll just get them rotating. And I mean, we probably won't get full minecarts coming into this, but we'll be getting a consistent flow of mana coming in, and it's never going to overflow either, which is really good. And the same goes for this here. So we just have a minecart going around and around and around. May as well just send this one off for the sake of it. So go. There we go. Now that's doing the same thing as what that's doing, but just backwards. So this over here is where it's filling up, just like that over there. It sends it over there to our portal to Alfheim, and then that gets sent up to the rest of the stuff. Now, there is another problem, is we need to make sure that we can get all of our farms full all the time. Now, when we do this, we're going to have a prioritization issue, because the Alfheim's going to come first, portal to Alfheim, then the next ones, whichever ones we go to. So if we do have any issues with anything being too full or something not being full enough, we may have to make separate ones like this, just to send everything off. But I'm going to try for now to just send as many as we can, like, just keep it going, and hopefully we'll fill up enough all the time. And if need be, I reckon we should probably focus on mana production before we focus on this, because if we aren't filling up everything eventually, it means we're not making enough mana. So, pretty simple, make more mana. And now that I've actually got this, let me get rid of this. So, it's a bit annoying. I've got to press W before I can get rid of flight. Before I can speed into the flight, if you get what I'm saying. So, break. No damage. So yeah, I just picked up the thing. We can also get rid of this chest, because we don't have the issue of food coming in here. Oh, animals being food for us. Does it work up? No, I can't. I'll just try to shift to control up, so that means sprint upwards, but that didn't really work. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'll move up this stuff around here. So I'll move those chests down here, and I'm thinking we can probably put them underneath here. Now, the way this is going to work is everything's going to go into this chest, which is our storage chest, but that'll be moved somewhere. We're going to have living wood funnels, not hoppers, because they're even cheaper, and they work very well for the purposes that we need them for. And each of those is going to have a magenta spark, no, not a magenta, a normal spark on them, so that we can always get these items going in. Actually, wait. Yeah, we'll need both. We'll need a magenta spark and a normal spark. So we'll just put the normal sparks on top of the... Let me just think. Yeah, on top of the living wood funnels, but the rest of them will get magenta sparks, and we'll do the double chest trick like that, so we can have both of them pulling out the same chest. Wait a second, let me just... Wait, what am I doing? I'm right, yeah. We just need a magenta spark on this one. That's it. The rest can just have normal sparks. I'm going crazy. Ignore my craziness. Although, it would make sense if we had a magenta spark on it eventually, because that would mean we'd be able to pull items through to these ones when we eventually made them a spot. I think we'll worry about that when we get there. I think let's just put normal sparks on them and let it sort itself out. So I'll go do that. Okay, so I have gathered up a bunch of pixie dust. I may have died a few times, but yeah, we've got that. Oh, I've got to replace that block under there. Yeah, but we've got it. We've definitely got pixie dust now. I just realized I never connected this up to our system, so we can do that. And also, we can get a few more chests, which I think I've got in here. So, I don't know whether I'm going to use those same chests there or not. I think I might just keep them as normal chests and expand the hell out of it. We'll grab that. We need that. And we'll need more of those. Definitely need a whole bunch more of them. Just take them for the hell of it. I think that's about it. We'll bring those just for building. And over here, I needed something else. What was that? Living wood, but we can grab that from underneath there. That's what we needed for the funnels. So, oh, actually, before I did that, I went and put this on. So we must have run out of something. No. Oh, it's because I didn't reset that after I messed it around. So now we should see it work again. Yep, Spark comes in here. Perfect. Oh yeah, and Sparks have got their own spot. We don't have any more gold, so I'm also going to have to sort out our gold problem soon. So maybe I'll just do a sneaky nether portal gold farm. May as well try it out. Let me go stack of living rock, living wood. Just tab through there. Oh man, I just missed it. I'll just do that. There we go. So a stack of living wood. We haven't moved that yet. And sparks. Let me just get all sparks. Does this? No, let me just go stack of spark. Spanish shield. Just spark. There we go. So how many did I take? 45. 54. We've got a heap. So put those in there. No, not like that. Like that. And I think that's pretty much all we'll need for today's episode, hopefully, because I really don't feel like... What are we going to need now? Sparks. Oh my gosh, that would just be gold. Now the next thing I need to do is find a spot under here for these. So let me... Actually, where do I want to store these? I think a good spot would just be right next to us here. So we'll just put a chest here. We can make it a... Maybe one of those... These storage... These, what are they called? Crystal chest? Was it crystal? Yeah, crystal chest. Over here. Like that. Which is pretty easy. It'll look nice and pretty. We can do that. We can even put a few around and maybe work out a way of getting them in there. So there, we'll put the crystal chest there. Now, the next thing we will need is... Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go down here. Man, I thought there was 30. 3 is never enough building blocks. Go here. Ooh, actually, I've got some of these left over. I saw these lying in there. Lag. The daddest of lags. There we go. Oh, actually, while we're doing this, I'm pretty excited. I'll quickly tell you why. And it is because I'm actually on the listen out right now, because where I record in my house is significantly further away from the front door. So I end up never hearing when the doorbell rings or whatever. But to do with that is because today I'm expecting a bit of a delivery. I realized that I probably need to upgrade my graphics. Everything comes out really poorly. I've got a really cheap old computer that I'm using at the moment, so I think doing upgrades, getting better quality will definitely make the episodes look a lot nicer. And aside from that, I'm just getting really, really, really sick of bad lag in general and bad frames and everything. So I'm slowly doing upgrades. I'll get rid of majority of the problems that I think I have with my computer, and eventually it should look a lot better, hopefully. So in the next few episodes, hopefully, I expect as well that we will get some better quality coming out here, because when I watch my videos back, and there's nothing else I can do besides improve what I already have here. So when I watch the videos back, I'm always so disappointed when I see how poor the footage looks, like compared to what I see and what comes through. It looks completely different. So hopefully this will improve and you guys can see what I see on here, because I think it looks a lot more colorful, a lot more brighter around here when I'm in it than when you guys are watching it. So yeah, I'm on the listen out for when the delivery guy comes, and it probably won't, I probably wouldn't do the middle of this episode. I'll probably just finish this episode with what we have, and then I would go ahead and start off that other stuff. And I don't have any light down here, which hopefully doesn't backfire on us. So let's get some chests in here. That's where our normal chest was going to go, right? So we'll just mark that off with a block of that. Now we know that that one has got the one with the down, so that I know which one to break when I break out. We'll need a living wood funnel over here into a chest around there. So we'll do a chest, another chest there, and then we'll do another chest there and there, then another chest there and there. So actually we're going to break out somewhere differently anyway. And after that, I mean, that's all we really need. I don't know why I went so overboard with this. We'll need a few more living wood funnels, that's for sure. So do that, and cool, I did bring it. There we go, we'll need wood. I've got enough wood, so maybe we'll do 4. So that means 2 more living wood funnels should be enough. I think we only needed 2. So there and there. Now these, by the way, for those of you who are playing Botania and look for these living wood funnels, these aren't actually Botania living wood funnels. These are botanical add-ons living wood funnels, and really, really great add-on. Really, really good, actually. And it makes life so much easier. It's so much better than using hoppers for everything, because hoppers become really expensive, and you end up, really, it becomes a bit of a waste, just waiting for the, did that go through? Yeah, it is in there somewhere. So yeah, hoppers just become a real pain. So these make life so much easier, and also there's a few other cool things about these living wood funnels, which I do use in one of my other farms. So check those out. If ever you guys do have botanical add-ons, try them out. They're really, really useful. One of my favorite things in botanical add-ons. Now, let me get rid of that before it stays there for another 20 episodes, like that. And I can try putting stuff in these chests. So, how would be the best way? That actually does need to be there, so that was really dumb. And I do need another one of those. So let's do that. What I'll do is I'll just start filling up these chests after this. And why did I make chests? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What is wrong with me? I've been asking that for many years now. So that goes there. And we'll put the crystal chest here, which we'll just use one of those diamond ones there to make into one of those. And hopefully when I come back, I have moved everything into our system, and then we can just search every single item we have, pretty much. I'll have to, with the exceptions of me adding in that island there, that part of the island there, and that part of the island there, we will have pretty much every item in our chests. And we can also get rid of this, eventually. This area here, because we only need one chest now. So, I'll be back. Alrighty, I said I was going to get everything done, but I thought this could be interesting to see how this lands up. Now I'm just going to look for this diamond chest. Oh man, let me actually do this. Let me do that. Place that there, I forgot about those. And maybe I'll do this, because I need to find this diamond chest, and then we can start trying this out. Come on. It's really annoying when I do this. And I do it fairly often, breaking a chest and then having to search for the chest to place everything down. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever had that. But I'm sure I'm probably one of the more frequent ones to do it, so I know my way of sorting out items. Come on, how many stairs do I need? Now that we go through the slabs, sticks, eye vendor, it'll be the last thing in this pile, watch. And I'm not going to make a new one, but sheer principle, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Whoa, why am I slurring my words? Come on, I know these are pretty much the end of the chest. Man, please, 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 please. Also, something I've been meaning to tell you guys, which I said in a few episodes ago, we've got it. Which I just want to correct myself. I said that the sparks, if I remembered correctly, that they were meant to be 20 blocks apart or something like that for the Corporea sparks. I was completely wrong. It's 8 blocks away. I'll come back for those. So yeah, we have to have them 8 blocks away, not 20 blocks apart. So that's why I've got them 8 blocks away. Just drink that, may as well. This goes on there. Now, to be honest, I actually didn't think I put it right there. So there we go. Sparks don't get inside. Beautiful. So now we should be able to just place all these in. They'll get taken down. Why is that not working? Let me quickly check why this might not be working. So that living wood funnel there goes into, maybe it could be because we're going into a living wood funnel, maybe, I don't know. So that one's not getting anything. It should be this bottom chest which should start filling up. No. That's very strange. I'll break this living wood funnel, and I expect to get an item out of that, I would imagine. Now, what I could do is maybe just search for a hopper. I don't want these items to despawn, though. Oh, no. Oh, man, I wanted to get this mana stuff done this episode, and it doesn't look like we're going to be doing too much of it. So, although in saying that, I'll just get it done, because it's not really too exciting. There's nothing exciting about mana stuff like that. Let me get rid of those. Surely I have iron. Please tell me I have iron. No, I don't. I'll go downstairs and take an iron block. I think I had some in there. I've already started moving half this stuff through. Like that. Oh. So go to here, go T. We go iron. Block. Iron block of blaze quartz. What? 1 iron block. Do I have it? No, I don't. Of course I don't. And where did it go? Oh man. Let me just store all this in there. And I'll start. I need my mana mirror. There we go. I'll start moving this other stuff through. Or let me just be a sneaky person and do this. Like that. And then I can do this. So I need that. I need... Those will do. No, let me just not be stupid like I was a few minutes ago. Like that. Still being stupid like I was a few minutes ago. Still being really dumb. There we go. Now we've got it. So like that. Hopper. Simple. Completely wrong. There we go. Now, tell me that works. Those are going down. Yeah, it might have been because of the 2 living wood funnels, perhaps. Are items coming down to here? No. I'll just sort out those other items, then I'll be back to fix what's going on here. Alrighty, so I think this has fixed it. What I've done is I've added another hopper in there, and that seems to be working now. So all the items are draining through into here eventually. And I know we're probably going to have some issues, and it's probably going to fill up quite quickly, looking at how many items I do have. But that's alright, we'll have to sort that out if it becomes a problem. Let me go up here. Now, go there. Yeah, if it becomes a problem, we'll just keep extending this. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. As long as we can see all of our items in our Corporea system, that's fine by me. Now, what I'll do is I'll put a slab there. Let me check if I've got a, what are these called? Golden plank slab, maybe? Is that what it'll be called? Golden... golden Jancy, what? Golden, plank. Did I get... Oh, golden planks slab. So, golden planks, like that, slab. And we'll take... Let's go back here. I don't know if I can do 2 at the end. I think I could do 2 at the end, but then we go like that. Okay, I don't have any. Well, that's really great. Let's try out this, because we haven't done this on this yet. So we'll go golden. Oh, golden, like that. And we should... I think it was just... Clicking on it doesn't get us anything, I don't think. So, let me go C. Yep, you can see C. Says requested 1. Requested 1. Oh, we've got 1. We got those. Do we have any of these? 0 out of 0. Okay, so we do. That's cool. Now, they are falling down there. So once we've done this, and I hope these blocks will stop the sparks from coming up. Oh, the sparks do come up. That's alright. That's okay. Now this here, we've got nothing that is of reason to go into has a reason to go into these chests here. I'll just grab out all of the sugarcane, so I'll go here. Sugarcane. Sugarcane. And let me just go stack, because I know I don't have any more than a stack. 10 of them is all that we have in there, and I can do something like... Is that connected? That is connected. Like that. Now they should get pulled in. Place that in there. We'll have to do our normal logout, login trick once I've done this, so that there. Magenta floral powder. Wow. I don't know, that's really annoying. Floral powder. Okay, apparently that's not in our system, and that's probably because it's not connected. So I'll just log out, log back in, and we'll go on to do something else. Okay guys, I don't know what's going on here. Now all of a sudden, since I've moved the master Corporea spark for the magenta ones, they don't seem to be connecting to all of these here. And I've tried a few different tricks. They don't seem to be connecting to the ones on the funnels, which is really, really, really weird. Like, really weird. You can see them connecting up all over there, but they just don't want to connect to these. And it definitely doesn't, because I just put in a whole bunch of sugarcane, which isn't actually working over there, but we definitely have it in our system. It's definitely connected there. They're just not connecting up here. Now, another problem which I had, which was really, really strange as well, is here's that Master Corporea spark over here, which I was talking about. And this one here, when I put the magenta floral powder on it, it just stayed, it went magenta, I logged out, logged back in, and it was white. And then it went up, made a magenta, logged out, logged back in, and it was still white. And then eventually the third time, it was obviously third time lucky, I mean, obviously, and it worked. So that's very strange. We've also, let's check how full we are on the chests. We're up to there. And yeah, even iron just didn't go in. They didn't go in. I don't know why this is all happening. I guess that's for something for me to do off camera, obviously. It's really, really, really weird, though. Let me do this before we see any more disasters coming our way. There we go. Just go crazy, crazy. I put one out. So yeah, with that all being done, and hopefully we'll get it working before next episode. But I don't think we're going to do the mana stuff today, guys. I apologize. I really was hoping to do it. It's about to be morning. But yeah, it's really annoying. And I guess that's something for me to do. And hopefully, at that stage, we will have myself a new graphics card. Because I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I think that'll do us for today, guys. I apologize again for today's episode being really stop-starty like last episode. Really, I guess it's all a matter of getting through this Corporea phase, because there's a few things which are a little bit glitchy, but I guess we'll have to get over them and work our way around him eventually. What is that? Oh, powder. Magenta floral powder. I thought it was an enchant. One of my items enchanted. Kind of looked sort of like that. But yeah, as I say, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are not too upset about today's episode as much as I am, because this is really annoying, but we'll get over it. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.